Good afternoon. So I'm here today with one of Resitque's customer that did together with Resitque on a project for the home, and just want to ask, what makes you decide to work with Resitque initially?
Oh well, I actually went back to my previous supplier, but then they couldn't be bothered, so I started researching. I Googled, and then that's how I found Resitque. And I actually WhatsApp. I did saw some good reviews, so I decided to check it out.
Awesome. So initially, what challenges or needs were you trying to solve for your home when you were thinking about doing this aluminium carpentry?
More of a functional storage, optimize the layout.
The use of space.
Yeah, that is what I was looking for.
So how would you say your overall process of working with Resitque so far, from start interaction to visiting a show flat all the way to the project completion?
It's quite smooth. I mean, I quite enjoy the interaction.
So after you saw the initial 3D rendering drawings, which Resitque provided to you, and the actual product that was done at your home, how did you feel overall? Did you match your expectation? Did you get exactly what you were expecting?
I must say, during that so-called the 3D rendering and all those detailed drawings, I'm actually quite pleased because it's very detailed, and I could see, the visualization of it. And of course, when the final product comes out, it was, very pleasing.
So would you say it's 80%, 90%, or quite close to actually what the drawing gave?
I should say it's to the dot.
To the dot, alright. Your home, initially you did aluminium for your kitchen cabinet. But what do you feel that the big difference was comparing aluminium and traditional plywood?
Of course, aluminium is costly upfront. But the fact is that there is no
formaldehyde.
Yeah, formaldehyde. And because I already live in, so I can't afford that. I can't not be able to use. So this one for aluminium is so-called usable straight away. Okay. Yeah, and from my experience, when I use the traditional plywood base, I still have to do it two times in a span of about like 30 years. Okay. So actually, you add up the cost, it comes back to square one.
So you would say that it's much more longer lasting? Yeah. It's just heavier upfront cost, but overall across time you don't have to have the headache and the worry.
Yeah. Okay. And it's definitely worth the money because I had an experience where my kitchen tap actually broke. The water overflow, and then it was coming out from below. And it was not once but twice. Wow. If it is a plywood based type, right, I worry about the rotting inside already.
So, as you probably know, this we say is an integrated carpentry, which has the aluminium door, a TV, and also a door, a shoe cabinet. How do you see that this whole integrated carpentry improve your daily life?
Because it was it was planned out. Yeah. So it really helps. To put things in its proper place and it keeps the place tidy.
Correct, for sure. Yeah, I think most importantly, as a customer, you need to know what is it that you're looking for, what is it that you need, what each storage space, because it's customized exactly to your needs. Right?
Yeah, correct.
Yeah. Now back to the integrated carpentry. Which design aspect did you feel that you enjoy the most? Is it on the TV aspect, the glass mirror, the door, or the shoe cabinet? Which do you feel personally is your favorite?
I'm quite satisfied with the TV area. Yeah. And of course with the plastic door.
The aluminium door as well.
Yeah, plastic door. Yeah.
So a lot of people did share that if for the TV cabinets itself, because at the back they're afraid that the board itself would fall down.
The drywall.
The drywall, right? Yeah. So how was that whole entire process when we build it up? Because you get to see the entire build-up process. Did it give you the confidence in our products?
Yes, because the back isn't the drywall. Yeah, when the TV is mounted, it's actually not mounted on the drywall. It's actually mounted on the aluminium frame. Yeah, I mean the backdrop is actually an aluminium.
So in terms of the workmanship and the timeline from the start all the way to the end, the timeline and the expectations kind of meet into what you're looking for?
Time-wise, I think it was a bit stretched, unforeseen circumstances. So, but overall, it still did not exceed the Christmas season. So I'm actually still okay.
Would you recommend Resitque and our products or workmanship to others that you know? And if yes, why?
I mean, I would introduce if there are people who are looking for it and interested. Yeah. Why I would recommend is because I trust Resitque. They are transparent upfront, which I'm very pleased with.
So we do our very best to share with the customers as soon as we know what the customer needs, and through that process, being very transparent, we don't add in things down the road, but we give an upfront quotation with different points across the board so that the customer knows exactly what they're getting. So if you have one word you can use to describe Resitque, what would it be?
Transparent.
Transparency.
Yeah, and I think detailedness in the whole entire process.
Awesome. So that's it for today, and we want to say thank you to our special guests, and really once again for the trust and also for the appreciation for letting us do up her home. this to us is what Resitque is about. We have to provide as much for our customers based on their needs. And that's it for today. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.